Hello everyone, friends. Today I am going to discuss with you very important aspects of hydrocarbons, namely introduction, definition of hydrocarbons, what are hydrocarbons, their classification, then their structure, planar structure and 3D structure, and nomenclature and isomerism of few alkanes. This is our job for today, my dear students. I hope all of you are well acquainted with popular names like CNG, compressed natural gas, LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, petrol, diesel, coal tar, coal, etc., which find application in our daily use. These compounds, on burning, give carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, which are pollutants. On the one hand, we cannot exist without the application, without the use of these compounds, because we need in kitchen, we need in aviation industry, we need them for automobile industry, but simultaneously they are responsible for global warming. My dear students, you will have to take care of this, how we can find the alternative source of energy, say in the form of wind energy, solar energy or nuclear energy. Now coming to definition of hydrocarbons. This word hydrocarbon is made up of two words, hydro means hydrogen and carbon means carbon. That is the compounds which are made up of two types of atoms, that is hydrogen and carbon. They are known as hydrocarbons. So all these compounds which are mentioned, say LPG, CNG, petrol, diesel, kerosene oil, all these contain hydrocarbons. So what are hydrocarbons? We will say hydrocarbons are those compounds which contain atoms of carbon and hydrogen elements only. Please remember, only word is very important. Otherwise, you may say alcohols, vinegar, glucose, fructose, sucrose. They also contain carbon, hydrogen, but they are not hydrocarbons because they contain atoms other than hydrocarbon. Therefore, hydrocarbons are those compounds which contain atoms only of carbon and hydrogen. So this is up to the definition of hydrocarbons. Before proceeding to another concept, that is classification of hydrocarbons, I would like to ask you one simple activity. Can you please frame a list of hydrocarbons around you? Give your answer in the comment section. Now, classification. Hydrocarbons can be broadly classified into two categories: open chain hydrocarbons and closed chain hydrocarbons. Open chain hydrocarbons are further divided into two categories: saturated hydrocarbons called alkanes or paraffins. Paraffins means of very little activity, and unsaturated can further be divided into alkenes and alkynes. Alkenes are those compounds which contain double bond, and alkynes are those compounds which contain CC triple bond, whereas alkane contains all CC and CH single covalent bonds. Similarly, closed chain compounds are those compounds of hydrocarbons which have got chain of carbon atoms, closed chain carbon atoms. They may be having chain of 3 atoms, 4 atoms, 5 atoms, 6 atoms, which you will be learning later. So, closed chain compounds are further classified into alicyclic compounds and aromatic compounds, about which we will be talking in our next lecture. Yes, now we are coming to different alkanes. Let us see different alkanes, structure of different alkanes. But before I proceed further, I would like to tell you something about carbon and hydrogen elements. All of you are aware, hydrogen is the first element in the periodic table with atomic number 1. It has got only 1 electron. And carbon atom occupies periodic table in group 14, and second period at 14th group. Atomic number is 6. Carbon is tetravalent, but hydrogen is monovalent. What does it mean? It means that hydrogen can be attached to other atoms with the help of single covalent bond. Carbon is tetravalent. This can be attached to one hydrogen atom or other monovalent atoms, or double with the or divalent oxygen sulfur atom, or trivalent nitrogen atom, and one hydrogen atom. Now I am coming to alkanes. What are alkanes? Alkanes are the compounds which have got only, as I told you, single covalent bond between carbon and carbon and carbon and hydrogen. Alkanes are generally represented by the formula CnH2n plus 2, where N stands for number of carbon atoms and 2n plus 2 stands for number of hydrogen atoms. Applying this formula, we can go ahead, have a look how we can draw different structures of alkanes. This you can see in the table given in my video lecture. Say, let us try here. If value of N is 1, what should be the formula? I hope all of you will come with one answer, that is C1H4. But we never say 1, we'll simply say CH4. CH4 is the first member of hydrocarbon series, alkane. Because CH4 was found in coal bed mines, that is why CH4 is also known as CPM, coal bedded methane. Common name is marsh gas because this was found in marshy places, and in IUPAC system also it is known as methane. There are two system nomenclature, common system and IUPAC system. IUPAC means International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. In common system, generally names are given on the basis of source or origin, as nomenclature of newly born child. If a boy or girl is born in Gupta family, the surname Gupta is taken automatically by the boy or girl. If somebody is born in Kapoor family, we will say, yes, Kapoor has got one son or one daughter. If one child is born in Sharma family, we will say, yes, Sharma जी के यहाँ बच्चा या बच्ची हुई है. ये हुआ कॉमन सिस्टम. लेकिन मान लो गुप्ता साहब के यहाँ 4 बच्चे हो गए या 2 बच्चे हो गए, सबको तो गुप्ता नहीं कहेंगे ना भाई. तो क्या करेंगे? फिर हम पंडित जी को बुलाते हैं, 10वीं का पंडित जी हवन करते हैं, बताते देखते हैं क्या पोजीशन है राहु की, केतु की क्या पोजीशन है, तो नाम रखा जाता है राशि के हिसाब से. इसी तरह से माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, इन केमिस्ट्री आल्सो देयर इज a congregation of chemists which is known as International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, and that union subscribes the names on the basis of number of carbon atoms or structure of the compound. What is the structure of the compound? So this CH4 can be represented as given in the diagram. It is known as methane. For simplicity's sake, we will write simply CH4. Carbon in the center, 1H on the top, 1H on the bottom, 1H on the left hand side and 1H on the right hand side. It seems that the bond angle between HCH would be that of 90 degree, but it is not 90 degree, my dear students. This is not planar molecule. Methane molecule is found to be tetrahedral and the bond is 3-dimensional and the bond angle is 109.5 degree. This is the first member, that is methane of alkane series. Similarly, now we can talk of next member. If we put the value of NH2, what will be the molecular formula? You will say with one voice, sir, this will be C2H6 because N is 2, H is 2N plus 2, 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Therefore, it is C2H6. This next member of alkane series is known as ethane, and this is also has got tetrahedral structure with bond angle of 109 degree, 28 minutes, or better you say 109.5 degree. We can say methane, ethane, next member, propane, butane, all these are tetrahedral structure. They are multiplanar structure, they are 3-dimensional structure, they are not planar. Now you try for propane. How you can arrange 3 carbon atoms in propane when N is 3? Molecular formula would be C3H8. So how you can write? You can write C, C, C all together, or you can write C, 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 or you can write C, C, C. But all these 3 represent only one structure because all the 3 carbon atoms have been arranged in a continuous chain, and this compound is known as propane. in both the system, common system, IUPAC system. Now starts a very interesting story. When N becomes 4, what will be the molecular formula? Think over. C4, yes, C4, how much H? H would be 2N plus 2, that is 4 into 2, 8 plus 2, 10. That is C4H10. And name of this, now let us arrange, please you arrange the number of carbon atoms as I am giving you in the chart. You will be seeing this, but you can try at home also yourself. How we can arrange? C, C, C and C. This is a continuous chain and you can arrange number of hydrogen atoms respectively, satisfying the valency of carbon as 4 and valency of hydrogen as 1. This, remember, this formula is to be remembered, my dear students. So what would be the formula? This will be CH3. First carbon atom has got 3 hydrogen atoms. Second carbon CH2. Third carbon atom again CH2. And fourth carbon atom CH3. Because the corner atom have got 3 hydrogen atoms and the fourth valency of the corner carbon atom is satisfied by joining to the next carbon atom. In this way, this is one way of representing C4H10. Can you give me other idea, other way of representing C4H10? Yes. You will come out with the answer. You are very intelligent. Someone may say, sir, what I will do, I will put 3 carbon atoms together and I will attach 1 carbon to the central carbon. Oh yes, wonderful. If you are saying like this is really wonderful. So how do the structure? Structure you can see in the chart. Structure would be CH3 first, second C, H, there will be only one H, and then CH3, the third carbon atom, CH3 and CH3. The 4 carbon atoms are arranged in such a manner so that the corner carbon atom have got 3 hydrogen atoms each, and the central carbon atom has got 1 hydrogen atom, satisfying the tetravalency of carbon. This is the theory. This you have to remember. And now you can play with organic chemistry. You can build the building blocks different. Okay, next you will try at home. C5, H12 and C6. How much? How many H? 12. So C6, H not 12, C6, H14. So students, in this way, you have drawn the structures of methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane and hexane. Now I am coming to one very, very interesting point, my dear students. What is that? This is very interesting. What do you see? In methane, carbon atom is attached to non-carbon atom. It is attached only to 4 hydrogen atoms. In ethane, carbon C1 and C2, 2 carbon atoms are attached to 1 carbon atom each. Such a carbon atom which is attached to non-carbon or only to 1 carbon, that carbon atom is known as primary carbon atom or 1 degree carbon atom. Primary carbon atoms. But when you have a look on the structure of butane, second structure of butane, or what do we see? First structure of butane is CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Yes, students, you have drawn different structures of hydrocarbons starting from methane up to hexane. You must have tried at home. If you have not done, you may try at home and you may give me answer in the comment box. Now, yes, students, we were talking about types of atoms. You saw carbon atom attached to 1 carbon or non-carbon known as primary. Carbon atom attached to 2 carbon atom is known as secondary, and carbon atom attached to 3 carbon atom is known as tertiary. If a carbon atom is attached to 4 carbon atom, it is known as neocarbon atom. One more thing you have seen, students, in case of butane, we have got 2 types of structures. One is continuous chain and second has got a branch chain. They have got same molecular formula, but they would be having different properties as given by the boiling points. You can have a look on the chart. Such compounds which have got same molecular formula but different properties, physical or chemical, they are known as isomers, and the phenomena is known as isomerism. Isomerism can be of many types, which we will be learning later. But here in these examples, which we have come across so far, these isomers are known as chain isomers because they differ in the nature of the chain. So they are the examples of chain isomers or chain isomerism. You have seen butane can be represented in two ways. Number one, in which 4 carbon atoms are together. This compound CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3 is known as normal butane common system and simply butane in IUPAC system or IUPAC system. The other compound in which there is one chain of one methyl group, CH3 group is known as methyl group. This methyl group is attached to carbon number 2. This compound CH3, CH3, CH3 is known as isobutane in common system. And in IUPAC system, we will take this compound as derivative of propane because there is a continuous chain of 3 carbon atoms, either this way or that way. Therefore, we will say, what is the parent hydrocarbon? Parent hydrocarbon in this compound will be considered a propane, and therefore, in IUPAC system, this compound will be named as, because this contains methyl group, at which position? Carbon number 2. So, we will say, name of this compound in IUPAC system will be 2-methyl-propane. They have got different boiling points, different solubility. For this purpose, I am giving you one exercise. You may consult book of Organic Chemistry by Morrison and Boyd or Organic Chemistry by John McMurray. These are easily available in big cities. You can find out. If not, you can ask me question. You can ask me. I will help you in the. You give your comment in comment box, and I will help you. I hope you can draw structures of different next homologue. We call it homologue. These members are known as homologue, and the series is known as homologue series. Next member of alkane series will be with N is equal to 5. What will be the formula? C5H12. So how you can draw different structure of C5H12? You are right if you are drawing 3 structures. One continuous known as normal pentane, in which all the 5 carbon atoms are together as shown in the chart. Now this is known as normal pentane or pentane in IUPAC system. Second one, what you do, you put 4 carbon atoms together and say, Ayush says, sir, I will be putting another carbon atom to carbon number 2. Okay, Ayush, fine. So what will be the structure? Structure will be CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH3. Name of this compound will be isobutane in common system, and in IUPAC system, what will the name through? You tell me. What should the name? You are correct. If you say, sir, it is 2-methyl-butane, right? Now third boy says, sir, no, I don't agree with Ayush or Dhruv. I will be putting carbon number, methyl group, that is next carbon to carbon number 2 from right hand side. What do you mean? That is C, 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 and then C down and one C. That is, I am not putting carbon methyl group on the left hand side, I am putting methyl group on the right hand side. But my dear students, remember, name of this compound again would be 2-methyl-butane, because the nomenclature formula says, rule says that you have to start numbering from that carbon atom, that end, which gives the lowest number to the methyl substituents. Methyl group is taken as a substituent because it has substituted one hydrogen atom by methyl group. So name of this compound will be 2-methyl-butane. Prabodh, another student, Prabodh, you tell. Prabodh says, sir, I will be putting the compound like this. I would be making the chain of 3 carbon only. How you can make chain of 3 carbon atom? Yes, I can make, sir. Look here. C, C and C. That is, I will say, parent compound is, father is propane, not butane, not pentane. I will take father as propane. If it is so, what you will do? Sir, I will put 1 carbon atom to carbon number 2 on the top and 1 carbon atom down to carbon number 2. Oh yes, wonderful. What is the structure? Structure will be CH3, C, CH3, CH3, CH3. This compound common system is known as neopentane common system, and in IUPAC system it will be derivative of propane. But in propane, what you have done? You have substituted 2 hydrogen atoms, add carbon number 2 by 2 methyl groups. Therefore, name will be 2,2-dimethyl propane. Oh yes, wonderful, bro. Very good, very good. Yes, students, one exercise for you. In the compounds given on the chart, you find out identify primary carbon atoms, secondary carbon atoms, tertiary carbon atoms, and neoatom. Okay, students, thank you very much. In next lecture, we will be talking about unsaturated hydrocarbons, that is alkenes, alkynes, and closed chain compounds. Thank you very much.